Good afternoon, everyone. Esteemed judges, honorable guests, respected teacher, and my fellow students, I am Rameyza Bertalenta and feel honored to have been given the opportunity to speak against the topic of as a middle-class parent, this house will support their child's choice to prioritize formal education in favor of pursuing digital creative skills or career. Okay. He has been saying that the sad reality of they only get like 3 years to walk and talk freely and the rest of their life is to shut up and sit on a desk. Well, we will remind you that sometimes we learn at school by observing in the field, and we not only sit at the desk but we also have to able to explore the environment. We are also given the choice at school to take any extracurriculars that we are interested in and want to take. We are also asked to choose to take the subjects we are interested in as additional lessons in high school. We are also given the choice to take part in academic or non-academic competitions through formal education. What I mean here is not that we are not given the choice to continue to follow the traditional way of thinking, but with formal education, at least we can learn something more deeply and more focused. And secondly, there is also saying that parents should not tell them to do what parents say because parents don't have an open mind and traditional ways. However, parents also know very well what their children's interests and talents are because they raised them from infancy. Our parents were also have been our age. When we were our age, we wanted to try a lot of things, like trying to new things. Okay, it is impossible for parents who have failed in the past to just sit back and watch their children, so they feel the same failure as their parents. Two, parents only want their best for their children so that at least they have more good life or better life than their parents. We cannot blame parents because parents usually only give orders to their children. We also have to be aware that as children, sometimes we are open to pouring out like what we want and what we are interested into our parents. Children usually immediately label their parents as an outdated person and not being open-minded. Thirdly, I also want to emphasize that formal education doesn't mean that children only spend time studying formally, which is actually not even necessary for a diploma for jobs such as content creators or YouTubers. However, from formal educations, we can at least learn the basics things for the provision of our lives in futures. For example, when you are becoming a YouTuber, you have a lot of subscribers and also have a lot of views. But one day, your content is not interested enough and many people are bored with you or even interested in other YouTubers. Finally, you think about how to get interesting content, but at the same time, you don't have money left for your able to finance your future needs again. Every time you try to list a job to a bona fide place, they will ask for your diploma. The important things that we must remember is that we must instill in ourselves or our minds that we should not pursue formal education just to get a diploma, but we also needed to hone skill and also help our patient because there also there's huge amount of they're also saying that there's huge amounts of free resources online more than we could ever consume, while there's a lot of hoax and also make people stupid in internet. So how we can try to self-study while there is something like that? Okay, that's all for my arguments, and also there is someone has rightly put into words by saying that to study and not think is a waste. To think and not study is a dangerous. Thank you for your cooperation and for your patience of hearing my arguments.